Thanks, Chief.
So who's the big shot, Swart?
They all look the same to me. And that thing?
Yeah, well, maybe some parts don't need help from the cold, Swart.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but... Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
things they are changing.
Yeah, nothing stays the same.
Yeah. Life just passes by.
It's not easy.
What's not easy? Yeah, I told you chaps things are changing. I see old FW's let Nelson Mandela out of jail.
It thing's from February 1990.
Really? Well, then he's been out a while.
Can I ask you a question?
You just did. I'm sharp this morning, eh?
Yeah, like a butter knife.
Hey, but if you think I've got repartee, you should see Bola.
Bola.
Mind like a sword, tongue like a razor blade. What, you don't believe me? I've seen it myself. Bola and I once went to the bioscope, and you know, he never takes his hat off. Well, this woman behind us gets all cross, asks Bola if he thinks it's raining. Well, he turns around and he gives her a look that could strip the fireproof paint off a boiler at 40 paces. Quick as a flash, Bola says, "Bugger off, lady." Bola. Hey, how's that for repartee? Mind like a razor blade.
Yeah, mine like a cavity brick.
Yeah, you gotta know the real Bola to know what makes him tick.
Yeah, well, to me, it just talks.
Bola says, get what you want. Got to have attitude. I like to think I've got attitude. But you need to work on yours a bit.
Yeah, well, I suppose if you don't have altitude, then you've got to have attitude.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now, that's what I call attitude.
That's not attitude.
I'll give you attitude.
Yeah. Where's the fire?
I stopped for petrol, not your sarcasm.
Well, sarcasm is part of the overall excellent service package we have on offer, yes, sir.
Ish. Fill it up, please. How far is your nearest town?
Well, that way, 300k. That way, 150. Running on empty, eh?
Hey, check for water and oil.
Windscreen.
Water and oil.
Hey, you sure you don't want panel beat and spray job? Or perhaps rebore? Oh, how about a trade-in? Hey?
Asshole.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, well, that'll be 182 exactly. Come, it's the color of the moolah.
Fluxon, did you get his number?
Number?
Yes, as in license plate.
Not really.
Yeah, Swart. Hey, your attitude thing didn't work so well this time, huh?
Yeah, but...
Here comes trouble.
Morning, morning, morning.
What's a catch?
What do you mean, catch?
You're smiling.
No, I'm just relieved. I was nearly totaled by a guy just down the road. He was driving like he just robbed a bank.
Yeah, well, not exactly a bank.
What do you mean?
Maybe he was just in a hurry.
Yeah, some people just drive as though petrol was free, you know?
You know, you guys have got a really nice place here.
Oh, yeah?
It's got character. I always get a sense of history when I'm here. Mind if I walk around a bit?
No, feel free. Excellent.
What's he doing?
So, you find anything?
I wasn't looking for anything. But you know, it got me thinking. You know, there could be a lot of old antique stuff lying around here, you know. There used to be an old wagon route. And who knows what one can find around here.
Since when have you been interested in antiques?
Oh, I found some of my great-grandfather's stuff in the attic, and then I got interested. I even went to go and see this woman that finds out about one's family tree.
I wonder if she did not find any rotten apples in it.
I paid her a fortune to look mine up.
Yeah, how much did you pay her to hush it up?
I've got nothing to hide, but
Now I know you have. Tell us exactly what you want, Gaffie.
okay. I want to buy finder's rights from you guys.
But we haven't lost anything. Well, except for just now.
No, it works like this. I pay you a sum of money for the right to look for stuff on your property. And anything I find, I can keep. Apart, of course, from things that have already been found.
Like what stuff?
Like old antique rubbish, you know, things lying around or buried.
My ancestors will not like this.
They're not gonna mind. I'm looking for artifacts.
How much?
Good bucks. Good bucks. But I'm not gonna give it to you all in one go. You know, we can make some kind of arrangement where I pay you off on a monthly basis, you know, guaranteed for a year.
And if you find nothing?
I still pay you. Now, can a man be fairer than that?
Do we have to do anything, like work?
No. You just sit back and rake it in.
I asked how much.
Okay. How does $1,000 a month grab you?
Grand a month. That's pretty good, but
No bones.
No bones.
Hey, let's go for it, boys.
yeah.
I've got a contract in the bucky.
Yeah, this is the way to make big bucks, but
No. He's taking us for a ride. Now, I'm gonna show you how attitude works.
Now, this is the best deal that you guys will ever make.
No deal.
Wait, you
You
said...
hear me say something? Hey, did you chaps hear me make a deal?
no.
Okay. $1,500 a month, guaranteed for a year, my final offer.
No deal.
I can't pay more, but
You are not telling us the whole story.
would I lie to you?
Yes.
Okay. I found this diary amongst my great-grandfather's stuff. You know, this is really a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
We'll make time. Right? Do we make time?
Yeah.
Okay. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay. The story starts at the beginning of the last century.
Hey, do you have that much time?
Okay. Now I have to take you back to that fateful day when the history of this country was changed forever. General, imagine the scene. On the front stoep of the presidential house in Pretoria during the Boer War. Kruger, Burgher De Wit, and Burgher De Swart were facing a dark and uncertain future.
Ja,
Ja, Swart.
Ja, Angel.
Burgher De Wit,
Ja, Paul.
Burgher De Swart.
Ja, oom.
The battle is not going well with us.
Nee. Our last attack failed. We were not able to penetrate the line.
But their attacks are hopeless. Our defenses are crumbling. I fear our men are helpless against the enemy bearing down on us from the south.
It is not easy.
I don't think we'll be able to withstand the onslaught any longer.
All is lost.
Sure, out to the wing of Cole. Cole must score. It's a try to Australia.
Oh, that is the last straw. I must go into exile.
What about the war?
Yeah, well, that is not going so hot either.
And then, as you know, the English started marching to Pretoria.
What do they want to go there for?
They didn't know about Sun City.
Are you sure?
Cacao, I wasn't thinking.
Oh, so what's new?
And then,
when Paul had no option but to send for the Republic's most trusted and respected burgher. When Paul, you called.
Burgher De Slenter, I must go into exile.
If you have to go, you have to go. Where do you want to go?
I'm not quite sure yet.
You better decide quickly. It's tough to get visas nowadays.
Holland.
No, their shoes are at my feet, and they all talk funny like you.
France is good.
How can you live in a country where the people eat frogs?
Korea.
How can you live in a country where the people eat dogs?
Cancel that. Italy.
Pasta is fattening, and they can't build a tower straight.
Iceland.
I'm not wild for their winters.
Las Vegas.
Gambling is a sin. And I hardly ever win anyway.
Switzerland.
Now that is a good idea. I can handle Switzerland. I'm crazy for their chocolate.
I heard that Switzerland is a good place. Lots of fresh air, nice chalets, yodeling lessons, and great skiing.
What is a skiing?
It is a Swiss thing. They stand on the planks and slide down the sides of high mountains.
But why?
To keep their hospitals in business.
Oh, really?
There is another matter. A matter of great importance.
Can't it go on hold?
I'm afraid not. It's the Kruger millions.
Kruger millions.
It's not really my millions. It belongs to the state. But it must not fall into the hands of the British.
Yes, they will waste it on gin and tonics.
So, what are we to do?
That is why I have called the trusted Burgher De Slenter here. De Slenter must hide the millions.
Very good idea.
And then?
And then, without thinking of his own safety, Burgher De Slenter answered the call of duty and set forth on a journey fraught with many, many dangers. During those war years, the scum of the earth roamed the battle-scarred republic, lurking like vultures for easy pickings. But he had planned everything with great secrecy. But greedy eyes were watching. Of course, Burgher De Slenter had to scratch and scrounge, but he managed to collect a few meager supplies for his all-important mission. Burgher De Slenter had a constant battle on his hands to prevent unscrupulous rascals, robbers and thieves from relieving him of the precious cargo his president had entrusted to him. From time to time, Burgher De Slenter had to take copious amounts of medicine to ward off the dreaded malaria and other unspeakable diseases. Then one day, the inevitable happened. while resting his weary bones in the midday heat after travelling all night, and to alleviate the after effects of his medication. The scum of the scum struck. But stealing the money from the Slenter didn't do them very much good. Soon afterwards, the traitorous Burgher De Wit and Burgher De Swart were captured during a wild shootout with the British.
Don't shoot!
No.
We surrender!
And were transported to St. Helena, where they drowned in an unfortunate boating accident during a water sport day. And so they never returned to claim their ill-gotten gains. And that's where the Oasis comes in. Because according to the diary and the old maps, those two scumbags buried the treasure around here somewhere. But it doesn't say exactly where.
And you wanted to pay us a miserable amount to get your hands on millions.
He's so crooked he's got to screw his socks on in the morning.
What was that?
He said, you've got a beautiful new pair of shabba socks on this morning.
So we got a deal.
Let me get this right. You want us to sign away millions for 15,000.
18,000. 1,500 times 12 is 18,000. But I would have shared the treasure with you guys in any case.
Oh, yes, and I'm pregnant with triplets.
I am taking all the risks.
Well, maybe he's got a point there, but...
Now I'm going to show you how attitude makes big bucks. Hey, Gaffie, this is how it's going to work. You can keep your 18,000, but anything we dig up, we're going to split 4 ways, or there's no deal.
Ow!
Hey, aibo. Matambo Gala, bones of yonder times. Bones that can tell the story of today. Yo, Matambo.
There's something.
Yeah, it's lucky. It's a good omen, isn't it?
No. This could take all day.
Time is money, eh? But
I know who can find it.
hey,
No way.
come on. Maybe it's a good idea, but
Wait, who are you talking about? Who can find it?
I said, no way.
Hi, boys. I'm back. Thank you.
she's checking our auras.
Now that's a better aura.
And mine?
Oh, wow.
Wow, what?
Your aura is like bent.
Well, let's get on with it, eh?
Moegae, why did you call on me?
There's a treasure buried in here somewhere.
And we want you to find it for us.
I feel it right here. Yes, it's very strong.
No. It's just because of the stones here. See?
Like I feel the vibration of filthy lucre.
Have you found something?
Fully.
I told you she would find it.
I told you she'd find it.
Ach, man, it's probably just some old piece of junk again, you know?
Well, let's check it out anyway. Let's check it out.
You're wasting your time, man.
Hey, there's something.
It's mine.
What is that?
It's mine.
Open it.
No, open it.
Open it.
Been dipping into the housekeeping money, have we, Boet?
Nah, man. It's from that time we all went to Sun City and made big bucks. They blew all theirs, I saved mine.
And then you safely deposited with Land Bank, huh?
Yeah, and you always telling us you so broke, Judas.
You can call me what you like, but it's still mine.
No, it's not. It is ours.
What do you mean, ours?
Listen, that's the way you wanted the deal. Remember? Anything we dig up, we split 4 ways.
This doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
What about the dolphins?
Ta.
I'm getting something real powerful here. It's square, it's big, and it's heavy.
This must be it. Oh, no, there's something! There's something! Get it out!
Yes. Yes.
It's an IOU. Dear Burgher De Wit and Burgher De Swart, IOU, lots and lots of money. Signed, Burgher De Slenter.
Bliksem. Yeah. So much for your attitude thing, eh, Boet?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been thinking. Quite deeply, in fact.
Well, are you going to share it with us?
All things being equal in the greater scheme of things,
Yes.
a man can come to some conclusions.
And?
And if you take a look at life from a fresh angle, you can come up with some amazing answers.
Like what?
Well, to all sorts of questions. Yeah.
No, I don't.
You just have to find the direction to the stream of life. There are all sorts of things that can steer you this way and that way.
Or in circles.
You know, I think I've come up with the answer to the meaning of life.
Yeah? And that is?
Well, forget it.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,